Hello guys, so today I'm gonna show you how to do the trial of blood as a priest. So first things first, the stats I'm using. Then my build. This is a regular build that I use for almost everyday things. I also use this in compass, so pretty convenient. The first grid. You should also try to prepare items before, so holy damage potion, tonic concentration, speed potion, determination food, and if you really want to try hard, legendary tears or even fable tears. Make sure you also have holy damage elixirs, and that's it for the preparation. Okay, so now with the 13.0 patch, the bosses are pretty hard to kill. So the struts that we used to bypass because we had much damage, we will now have to follow them. So on the first boss, there's gonna be a boss in the middle and two ads spawning on the side that will throw acid balls towards you, and if you get hit by one of the acid balls, you will die instantly. So what you want to do is DPS hard the boss in the middle and check around you at the beginning where these ads spawn, and whenever they throw the acid balls towards you, just dodge them. So let's start the first boss. First check out where the ads spawn, use your bursts, and check where the ads will spawn. They spawn on the left side, so I'm just looking at them to make sure I'm avoiding all the acid balls and avoid again. And while I do that, make sure you DPS the boss. Always think about using your martyr, because this is 2 extra fanatism. It's pretty useful on bosses to burst. So right now I'm at 205. If you're getting used to it and try hard enough, you should reach 215, maybe even more. So now for the second wave, there's gonna be spawns on the side. So one on the left, one on the top left, one on the top right, and one on the right. So there's gonna be small mobs that give you damage stacks that increase your damage. That these stacks go up to 35, so once you reach 35 you don't need to kill these small ads anymore. And your real aim here is to kill the big ads, so these big ads will stack up on your buffs, and every big mob you kill will give you points. So your aim is to reach 35 stacks of damage and kill as much big mobs as possible. So for this, you will need AoE, so your smite of course, but also your chain of light. So your chain of light you will only use once whenever you use it, once on the big mob, and the ricochet will go on the small mobs. Put the dots with a 50% chance with your rubies, and this will stack up your damage stacks high enough for it to reach 35. So let us try with these strats. Use your bursts. I smite the first, it will die with the dots. And here, as you can see, I'm using Chain of Light. It's putting the dots on 1 or 2 of the mobs, and it will kill them. Same here. You can also use Luminary for the extra AoE. Smite again, and back to the first row. Remember to use your martyrs to get 2 extra fanatism. And that's it. So right now I'm at 605 points. That's actually pretty bad compared to what I'm used to doing. I have 35 stacks of damage, so that's pretty good. You should be able to reach at least 650, and if you're trying it hard enough, you should reach 700. So now for the third wave. So as I told you at the beginning of the video, you had to prepare speed potion. These speed potions will be used on this wave. So there's gonna be a maze of lasers around the room and 5 balls to collect. If you collect these 5 balls, the boss in the middle will unlock and you'll be able to kill him. So what you want to do beforehand is prepare your glint, so skill from priest. And if you have a mage reincarnation, prepare for the mage blink, so that you have 2 blinks, and the speed potion. This is the best skill you can get for this trial. So first thing first, you activate your potion. This will last for 55 seconds. Activate the boss and run toward the first ball. The lasers activate only a few seconds after the ball, so you have time to take the first ball without going around the lasers. If you had mage reincarnation, you can use your flash at the beginning of this wave. If you don't, then you keep it and do the same route as I do. Use your burst, and now kill those. Alright, so I'm around 807. If you did good enough on the first 3 waves, you should be able to be around 850, maybe 900. So now we are on the 4th wave, so there's gonna be a boss in the middle and an ad on the side around here. The ad will link up to the boss, and after a few seconds will heal up the boss. So what you want to do, as you don't have the damage anymore to kill the boss in 1 CC rotation, what you want to do is prepare your long CC the ad on the side, and kill the big boss. If you have enough damage, then you should be able to kill under 30 seconds. If you do not do that fast enough, you should prepare to recast long CC on the ad on the side. So let us try that. Set up on the side, prepare your burst, long CC the small ad, and burst the boss. As you can see, even though I have quite some damage, it's taking me a long time to kill the boss. So if you don't have the same gear, the same stats, or you think you have lower damage, just make sure you're ready to long CC the ad again. What you can do is set up the ad so that your smite will stun it. That way the ad will be stunned for 5 extra seconds, and you have time to long CC if you still don't have enough damage. So right now I'm at 1006 points. You should be able to have more than 100 points more than what I currently have. Now on the 5th wave, there's gonna be 3 ads on the side, so 1 on your right, 1 in front of you, and 1 on the left. So what you want to do is set up yourself between 2 ads, smite and damage a bit on the right side, use your luminary and kill the one in the middle, and then finish off with another smite, should be up by then, and kill the one on the left side. Remember that you need to be moving at all times. You're gonna be shot at with acid bombs. These acid bombs is a one shot, so you need to move pretty fast. There's also be spawns of ads that damage you with your clothes, so you'd rather not stay close to them. So let's try that. Set up in between both, use your burst, smite, damage it enough so that it dies. As you can see, there's a acid bomb that almost killed me at the beginning. And go on the last one, smite it back up, use your martyr, and kill the last one. That's it for the 5th wave. Now on the last wave there's gonna be 4 ads, so about the same disposition as last wave, so 1 on the right, 1 on the top right, 1 on the top left, and 1 on the left. Whenever you kill one ad, you will have 5 seconds to kill another one, otherwise it will explode and you will die. So what you want to do as a priest, first thing first, you will smite and do 1 particle of light on the right one, and the dot will kill it by the end of the wave. Then you move to the top right, use luminary, damage it a bit, it will die with the luminary. Kill the one on the top left with basic skills, so particle and celestial, and the last one, your smite should be back up, and finish this one. So let us try that. Going to the NPC, final cooldown, use your bursts, particle of light, smite, luminary, and kill the last one. As you can see, my smite is actually not back up. So now I'm at 1432. You should be able to score at least 100 points more than this. If you're good enough, you can even maybe reach 1600 with the current gear, so this is epic patch. With more tier 3s, I do believe 1600 is achievable. So that's it for me. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.